Take any sport out there, the quarterback in football is the most important position in any sport, in all of sports. So you got to have that guy. You're going to reach a little bit. Talent usually will win out, okay? What do you do here? You got Kenny Pickett, who had 50 career starts, right? He's a veteran. He's a 24-year-old rookie. He's going to be. He's a guy coming with Mark Whipple, did a great job, quarterback coach, coordinator. Mark's now at Nebraska, but when he was at Pitt, did a great job working with Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett is, and I hate this term, and I'm not going to use it, so I shouldn't even say it. Talking about NFL ready. The worst term any analyst can use is NFL ready. And they'll say that about Kenny Pickett. I'm just going to say he's Derek Carr, Andy Dalton. He's somewhere in that Andy Dalton, Derek Carr mode. That's what you're looking at with Kenny Pickett, okay? The guy that has the incredible upside, if you say Pickett doesn't, okay? And one thing about Pickett's going to be important, hand size. I talked about length. Field. For every position except quarterback and running back, arm length is vital. Whether it's tackling, whether it's catching footballs, breaking up passes, keeping defensive ends away from your body, keeping offensive linemen away from. Bottom line is arm length is critical. Okay? You think about hand size for quarterbacks. It hasn't always mattered. Some of the guys with the biggest hands have busted out. Some of the guys that don't have the big hands have been great. Okay? 9's kind of the number. Is it 8.5, 8 3/4, 9? We'll see. I'm not going to factor that in that heavily, but that will be where's the gloves on both hands. Okay? All those things will be scrutinized and talked about. Just going to give you a heads up to that. You will be hearing a lot about hand size and the wearing of the gloves like we did with Teddy Bridgewater. Kenny Pickett is going to be in the top 15 of this draft. Okay? I think I wouldn't say it's guaranteed, but he's going to go somewhere in that top 15, top 20. Okay? Top 20, because you have New Orleans picking at 18. I think that's as far as he may drop. But you have Malik Willis from Liberty, formerly of Auburn. Malik Willis in 2020 was outstanding. This year, he fell back a bit. You go back to Middle Tennessee State, he threw 3 picks. He threw 3 picks against Louisiana Monroe. Didn't play great against Ole Miss. They were outmanned against Ole Miss, so you don't hold that against them. Malik Willis has great talent. And Malik Willis's talent could win out and make him maybe the first quarterback taken. How high, Field? You have Atlanta at 8. Right? You have Washington at 11, okay? One of those two teams could certainly, or both, could look at quarterback. So you could have Willis and Pickett going that high. You could have Minnesota at 12 look quarterback. I mentioned New Orleans at 18. You have Pittsburgh, okay? Pittsburgh could be definitely looking at quarterback. They're at 20. Detroit in the late first round. I mentioned Sam Howell's name from North Carolina. If you're looking at quarterbacks, that's as far as I would drop it right now. And I would say Desmond Ridder, I think right now would probably be in the second round mix. I would have had Ridder in the first round, Field, had it not been really for the Alabama game. Yeah. You know, there were opportunities in that game. He had passes batted down. He airmailed one to Pierce, who was open on the slant for a touchdown. If he'd have played a little better and didn't look overwhelmed in that game, I think we would have been looking at Desmond Ridder maybe in round 1, but instead we're looking at him in round 2.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.